Okay, before we do some cool stuff with our data in Excel, I want to show you, excuse me, a little bit of functionality in Excel that'll be really valuable. So I have a raw data set from a different experiment in which I measured 5 different wires. I called them A, B, C, D, E. I measured their lengths one time, and for each piece of wire, I weighted on 5 different balances to see what the mass of the wire is. Now, when I put my data in here, one of the problems is I need the same precision, right? This one, I actually typed in 39.0, but the spreadsheet automatically changed it to 39. The problem with that is now my data has different precisions. And personally, that's annoying. But then when Mr. Reimer grades it, he's going to deduct because I didn't pay attention to precision, even though I actually typed 39.0. So how I'm going to fix it is I'm going to select this whole data region because all of them should be to 1 decimal, right? I need a 0 in here, which I typed and it disappeared. So I'm going to come up and use these features. Here I can add decimal places to all of them, or I can take decimal places away. So by doing this, I have now 1 decimal every time, and the zeros at the end are not disappearing anymore. So I have fixed that problem. Fantastic. So right here with increasing number of decimal places or decreasing number of decimal places. Now, in the interest of full disclosure, I actually typed 39.0 in here, 51.0 in here, 32.0 in there, but before I formatted it, the zeros had disappeared. It looks something like this. Oops. My data set looks something like this. Okay, see how that's not the same precision? I'm missing a decimal. So I'm going to add, well, not add, I'm going to tell Excel, please record them all to 1 decimal, stop messing around. Done. Next thing I'm going to do is I don't want to graph all my raw data. That's often difficult to work with. Watch. If I select my whole raw data set, I go up to Insert, I go up here to Scatter Graph, which is what most science graphs are. What the heck is that? I've got 4 dots here on 1 point. So what it's done is it's graphed all of my masses, or, oh yeah, because 10.2 happens twice, but it doesn't show me that, right? So it graphs all my points, and I have this weird pattern of columns of numbers, which is not going to help me see patterns at all. So let's get rid of that useless graph, because we don't want to graph that way. What I want to do is work with averages, right? How will I do that? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another table, and in this next table, I'm going to have my process data. So give me a sec. I'm going to go and change that, and I'll come back and show you in a moment.